Good morning, kindergartners. Welcome back for another math lesson with me, Miss Harwood. For our counting warm-up today, I'm going to hold up the numerals as we count by ones instead of using our beads. As I hold up each numeral, make sure that you say the number nice and loud. Get ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I'm ready to keep going. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Great job counting. All right, so for this week, it has been all about teen numbers. We decomposed, we composed teen numbers. If you remember, we've talked a lot about how teen numbers are made of a group of 10 and some ones. For today's lesson, though, we're going to switch it up. Before we begin our lesson, listen, I have a problem. My mom is a coach for the soccer team, but oh my goodness, guess what? She completely forgot to make sure that the jerseys or the shirts that the players wear had numbers on the back. In soccer, you need to make sure that the players have the numbers on their back so you can keep track of them. But she forgot. Oh my goodness. So now I need to write the numbers on these 10 jerseys for her. Could you help me do that? As I write down each of these numbers, you can use your magic finger and write the numbers in the air as I do it, just like how we used to do it at school. Ready? Let's get started with our numbers. I'm going to start by writing the number 1. Here we go. I'm going to start here with our number 1. Get your magic fingers ready. Here we go. Straight line down, and that's our 1. Now we're going to do 2. Make a candy cane, give it a shoe. That's the way you make a 2. 1, 2, 3. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way you make a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line down and over, down once more. That's the way you make a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your magic fingers ready. Here we go. Short, short neck, belly fat. Mr. 5 wears a hat. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get your magic fingers ready to write the number 6. A line and a loop. Mr. 6 rolls a hoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straight line over, down from heaven. That's the way you make a 7. 6, 7, 8. Make an S, do not wait. Keep on going and make an 8. 8s are really tricky, so make sure when you're writing your 8s, you pay really close attention to that S. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to start at the top, but we're going to make a loop first instead of a line like our 6. So for a 9, get those fingers ready. Here we go. A loop and a line. That's the way you make a 9. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. We have to write 2 numbers to make 10. So first we write a 1, which is a straight line down, and then we need to make a 0, which is like the shape of an oval. All right, my jerseys are all done. Thanks for helping me out with that. Now that we've written all of these, I figured we could keep going and practicing writing our numerals from 1 to 30 today. It has been so long since we have had a chance to write our numbers together. So our learning target today is going to be, I can write my numbers from 1 to 30. We are only going to write to 30 together, but you can always try to see how high you can write your numbers after we finish our writing activity. That means that the materials you're going to need today are paper and pencil. Just go ahead, pause the video, grab your paper and pencil so you're ready to get started on writing our numbers.
For today's lesson, I would like you to write your numbers with me and check to make sure your numbers look like mine. We're going to start writing our numerals or numbers at 1. So 1 is a straight line down. Our next number is 2. So you make a candy cane, give it a shoe. That's the way we make a 2. We're going to write a 3. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way you make a 3. Sometimes I see our friends writing their 3 like this. That's not the right way. This 3 looks backwards. So make sure when you're writing your 3s that they're looking the right way. Now we're going to write 4. Line down and over, down once more. That's the way you make a 4. Now we have 5. You start with a short neck, belly fat. Mr. 5 wears a hat. Now I'm going to go down here. I'm going to write the number 6. Remember with 6, you start at the top with a line down, then a loop. And Mr. 6 rolls a hoop. 7, line over and down. Our next number is 8. 8's really tricky, so when you write 8, make sure you really pay attention. When you make an S, do not wait. Go right back up to make an 8. Do you see how I connected my lines? I made sure that they were touching. Our next number is 9. 9, unlike a 6, it starts with a loop, then a line. That's the way you make a 9. So you start with your loop, then make a line. Our next number is 10. So 10 has 2 numerals in it. It has a 1 and a 0. And that's how you make our 10. Now we're going to keep going. Our next set of numbers are going to be our teen numbers. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is a 1 and a 1. 11, 12. When we write 12, it goes 1 and 2. Then we have 13, and 13 goes 1 and 3. 14 goes 1 and 4. 15 goes 1 and 5. Do you guys see that pattern? It goes 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 1 and 5. How do we write 16? 1 and 6. So you can see with all of my teen numbers, as we've been talking about this week, all of these teen numbers start with a 1, and then the second number goes up by 1. So we have 16. Our next number is 17. And the way we write 17 is with a what? 1 and 7. So we have 1 and 6, 1 and 7. For 18, we write 1 and 8. Be careful with that 8. Make an S. Do not wait. Go right back up and make an 8. It's a pretty good 8 if I say so myself. Okay, we have 1 and 8. How do we write 19? A 1 and 9. Remember, do we start with a line or a loop? A loop. We start with a loop, so we go loop and line. That's the way you make a 9. Those tricky 6s and 9s, they can get really tricky. Okay, what number comes after 19? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And the way we write 20 is we start with a 2 and then a 0. So now our first numbers changed when we go to our next family. Our next families is our family of 20s. And our family of 20s always start with what number? A 2. So we have 20. 21 is a 2 and a 1. 22 is 2 and 2. 23 is a 2 and 3. 24 is a 2 and 4. 25 is a 2 and 5. Do you guys see that another pattern? Up in our teens, it goes 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 1 and 3. But down in our family of 20s, we have a 2 and 1, 2 and 2, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 2 and 5. How do we make 26? 2 and 6. Remember, with our 6, we start with a line and a loop. So we have our 26. So our family of 20s also has a pattern. Okay, now we write 27 is a 2 and a 7. 28 is a 2 and an 8. Watch that tricky 8. Our next number is going to be 29, which is a 2 and a 9. And what's our last number going to be? What number comes after 29? 30. 30 starts with a 3. Make sure you're watching so your 3 isn't backwards. Make sure that your 3 looks like mine. Great job! So we ended up writing our numbers from 1 all the way down to 30. Make sure that you check your work and all of your numbers look like mine. You don't want any backwards numbers or upside down numbers. What you're going to need to do for your assignment today is to write your numbers again from 1 all the way to 30 without my help. I'm also going to challenge you to see if you can write past 30 and go all the way from 1 to 100. Once you've finished writing your numbers on your own, take a picture and send that picture to your teacher. So go ahead, get started on writing your numbers again. We can't wait to see all of the hard work that you're doing. See you later.